Hello everyone, it's Santa here and welcome back to another FPL video on my channel. These are my Gameweek 6 transfer plans. So walking you through some of the changes I'm looking to make in my team ahead of Gameweek 6. So if you find the video helpful in any way, please do leave a like on the video. I'm currently on 34 points and I have Odsonne Edouard as my first sub with 8 points. Looking to replace Estupiñán, who didn't get involved in Gameweek 5, which should put me just above the average score for Gameweek 5, which was not the best gaming for a lot of managers, including myself. I'm hoping that the changes that I can make going forward can help me improve. This is how my team currently looks without making any change. I have 2 transfers as I rolled my second transfer heading into Gameweek 5. I replaced Martinelli with Maddison as I wasn't sure it was the best thing for me to do to go without a Spurs attacker in Gameweek 5 when they played against Sheffield United. He didn't really get any returns, but I think I was looking at long term because I think I will need Spurs going forward. So Maddison is one that I went for, replacing Martinelli in Gameweek 5. In terms of my transfer plans in Gameweek 6, I'm looking to transfer out Raheem Sterling and replace him with Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United play against Burnley, Crystal Palace, Brentford and Sheffield United in the next 4 game weeks, so Bruno Fernandes is the player that I'm looking at as an option to replace Raheem Sterling in Game Week 6. Of course, United didn't look good against Brighton in Game Week 5. I'll definitely wait and see how they perform in the midweek fixtures in the Champions League, and if they do any better, then Bruno Fernandes is the one that I'm gonna go for as my second United asset. If I make that change, the second transfer that I'll have to make is a defensive change, and I'm looking to transfer out Ben Chilwell and replace him with Botman. From Newcastle, I think Trippier is a player that most of the managers are going to go for, but in my case, I'm not willing to spend the funds that he's currently on. Botman at 4.5 is just a perfect fit for my team, and he's the one that I'm going to look at because Newcastle play Sheffield United, Burnley, West Ham United, Crystal Palace, Wolves and then Arsenal in the next 5 fixtures. So they do have a very good run of fixtures coming up. There could be some clean sheets that we can get from those Newcastle assets, so Botman is the one that I'm going to look at if I decide to make a defensive change. The second transfer option that I'm currently looking at is to upgrade Adebayor to Julian Alvarez. Looking at Alvarez in separation, he's currently on 37 points for the season. He scored 9 points in Game Week 5 against West Ham United, 14 points in Game Week 4 against Fulham, 2 points against Sheffield United in Game Week 3, 7 points against Newcastle in Game Week 2 and 5 points against Burnley in the first game week of the season. So he's had 5 starts in the last 5 game weeks for Manchester City. He looks to be nailed on in the absence of Kevin De Bruyne. So Julian Alvarez is someone that I'll be looking at if I decide to make an attacking change. But for me to afford him, I'll have to downgrade Raheem Sterling to a cheaper option. I'm looking to downgrade Raheem Sterling to Anthony Gordon, who's had 5 starts in the last 5 game weeks. He's currently on 20 points for the season. He scored 5 points in Game Week 5 against Brentford, a single point against Brighton in Game Week 4, 10 points against Liverpool in Game Week 3, no points against Man City and 4 points against Aston Villa in Game Week 1. So Anthony Gordon is the one that I'm looking at as a possible downgrade from Raheem Sterling so that I can use the extra funds to upgrade Adebayor to Julian Alvarez. So those are my transfer options that I'm currently looking at. Transfer out Raheem Sterling, replace him with Bruno Fernandes, and downgrade Ben Chilwell to Botman, and upgrade Adebayor to Julian Alvarez, and downgrade Raheem Sterling to Anthony Gordon. In case you're still on Nicolas Jackson and you're looking for replacements, I think Julian Alvarez is a straight swap and a better pick than Nicolas Jackson at the moment. He's putting up very good numbers and looks to be starting that Manchester City side, so if you're looking to make an attacking change, I think Nicolas Jackson to Alvarez is something that I would do if I had Jackson in my team, because Chelsea haven't looked any better and I don't think they will get any better because of the fixtures that are coming up. Odsonne Edouard is also another player that I could be looking at as a possible downgrade. He's only 5.5 million and he's had 4 goals in the last 5 game weeks. He's only banked against Arsenal and Brentford and he scored against Aston Villa, Wolves and Sheffield United. So at 5.5, I think he's a player that you'll comfortably bench if you've got other players that have got better fixtures. But if you're looking to downgrade Nicolas Jackson to someone else, Odsonne Edouard is someone that I'll be looking at as an option. So if you've got Nicolas Jackson, looking at Alvarez and Odsonne Edouard, who's putting up very good numbers, are your options if you are looking to make those changes in your teams. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you soon.